All right,
Oh,
guys.
sorry.
That's okay. Hey, guys. Meet Tina here. Let's welcome Desiree Phillips. Well, quickly, she is. Hey, how you doing, Desiree? She is
Good.
the author of 21 Way or 21 Laws of Self-Love. And she's also a founder, not a co, but a founder of GlowPower Global. She's going to be sharing with us about how to have a relationship with self-love, but also going to share with us what is GlowPower Global is all about. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing?
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Good to see you again. Great energy.
Yes.
Love you.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so good to be back. Thank you for having me. And I'm going to jump right in and
Jump
share
right
with
in.
you all because because you're probably wondering, what is Glow Power and what is she talking about? So Glow Power for me started back in 2005 when I was I had a little one and my first child, and a lot going on, and I just was overwhelmed. I was working a lot, and I also got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, and that was very stressful. And I also was just looking for some type of outlet because of stress. And I feel like we all have that every day. We don't realize how stressed we are until we get to that point where we're just can't do one more thing, or we think to ourselves, what am I doing? Why am I not making myself a priority? And so one of the things I received a gift. I received an iPod as a gift when they first came out at a birthday. And one night I decided the house was quiet and I wanted something for me. And I wanted it to be different. And I didn't want it to be on a screen or watching TV or anything like that. But I decided I was going to use this new gadget, this iPod, and I programmed it with some music. And I was in my white flowy cotton nightgown. And I turned on the music in my ears in the house. And all of a sudden, I just felt this freedom to move. And the baby was quiet. My husband was asleep, nothing to do, no laundry, no emails, no phone calls. And I just felt like, I felt kind of like a princess. I was in my house, moving around in my nightgown, having so much fun by myself because I was just letting go.
You let go.
And having this splendid time dancing with myself in my living room.
Right.
So I found myself starting to do this little habit each night because there was something about it that made me feel good just before I went to bed. And it was different than all the other things I would normally do to self-entertain or entertain myself. And then I think it was either a few weeks or a month later, I was outside at the beach with our family. And I thought to myself, I wonder what it would be like to just put those earbuds in my ear and turn on my music again, right in the middle of the day at the beach. And I had no idea what would happen. And I thought to myself, I'll never know unless I do it, right? But I knew how it made me feel when I was at home. And I thought, wouldn't this be amazing if it felt good and I'm here? So I was like, I'm going to do this because I'm not going to back out now. So I put the earbuds in my ear, turned on my music, looked at the horizon where the sand meets the water, and I noticed my body just started to move. And the music just took me away. And I started flinging my body on the beach in the middle of the day. But I was so in my joy, and nothing mattered. Nothing mattered. My husband, he was watching the kids and I was in my zone, and I started to cry because I felt so much joy, and I felt inspired looking at the water, listening to the music, being in my heart, just wanting more of this feeling because it was something I couldn't describe, but I just couldn't stop. And so I did it probably about maybe almost an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And when I got done, I was like, wow, that was amazing. And that day I said, I was completely glowing, glistening from all the natural endorphin high.
Right.
And I felt like I was in my power. I was standing in my true power. And so I named it that day as my hobby, GlowPower.
Mm.
And I thought, I have to keep doing this. So I kept doing it, and I just kept doing it. And I was just doing it with myself, by myself, at the beach, anywhere in nature. And eventually I started to share it with my mom and my family and my friends. And I would tell my friends about it. And some of them would be like, what is that? And then eventually some of my friends started to do it years later. And all of them have the same experience I did. They were just like, what? This is GlowPower? Like, what? Like they couldn't believe it, and they had so much fun. And eventually my husband had me share it with his clients who would come to visit him. He's a consultant. And he said, I really feel like you should help, you should share this with my clients because I think they'd love it. And he would know which clients might be into it. And so slowly but surely, I started sharing it with his clients. One of his clients from Taiwan, she was like, she came back and she had so much fun. She's like, this needs to be a business.
Awesome. That's how it's all.
She went to work setting up, a Facebook page and all of that. But it, in my heart, and it's still to this day, it's something that brings me so much peace and joy and laughter and love. And it's instant. It's instant. And I don't know how to describe it. It's the combination of energy, vibration, and frequency. And you feel it rising in you.
Right.
And it's just natural. And I love how it makes me feel. And I love sharing it. And what it's evolved into is, I read a poem when we all get there, and I set the intention for us to feel good and safe and how to go about having your own experience. And then, we're all having so much fun out there that we eventually end up dancing up to each other, even though we're all listening to different music. We're having so much fun that it doesn't matter that we're listening to different music. We're just like, isn't this amazing? We're having a great time. And then we leave an intention in the sand or in the dirt or in the grass. Somehow we find a way using nature to leave an intention that each of us get something from our GlowPower day or session. And then we remember that. I take some video of it, so we have some memories of what we experienced.
That's
beautiful. That's what GlowPower is.
Well, you mentioned you're going to come down here next month and yes, show me how to do this GlowPower.
Yes.
I'm thinking, that's all right, what you just mentioned, we could invite some audience who would like to participate and join us.
That would be amazing.
There's beaches out here, down south, Southern California, perhaps around like Laguna or Huntington is a nice area, beautiful beaches. Yes. And I can make announcement. I got my meetup on Facebook. We can make announcement and see if any one of you would like to join. I can make announcement on that. If anyone is interested, just post a comment and I'll make sure that we make announcement and contact you. I'll go, go to my Facebook, which is up on top of my YouTube banner. Or that would be cool. I can make an announcement over there too. So we can do that.
That sounds great. What you and I can do is we'll pick a location and a time, and we'll do a sunset one. So that way we can enjoy the sunset also. And I'll make sure you have that information. You'll have the information, and then you can let everybody know, and we'll have a great time.
That would be absolutely amazing. Males are welcome too. This is not just female, right? This can be a couple.
Is definitely. Actually, I have had as many men show up to this as women. And what I love about it, this is not about choreography. This is not about following somebody. This is really about you and your experience. And the music, I like to say, the music that you put together on your playlist, you put together music that you would want to hear. If you never were to hear music again, or the first day you were born, now that you know what music is, what would you want to hear the first day you were born? And what music would you want to hear the last sunset of your life? I feel like we'd put together a really special music playlist and do something like that, because this is really about you and having an experience letting go and expressing yourself. And of course, we're all there together. So it feels really safe. You know, nobody's going to look at you funny. And actually, I've had people walk up to us, you know, different people and be like, what are you listening to? How do I do this? I've had people run back to their car and get their earbuds.
Oh,
I mean,
how funny.
it's a
They
lot of
want to
fun.
join, you want to join that joy, you know, that bliss that everybody's like experiencing at the moment. So everyone should have their own playlist, right?
Right, exactly. And I would say to be safe around 15 songs, 10 to 15 songs. And if you make the playlist, that's ideal. But if you run out of time or something comes up, then you could pick a favorite channel like Pandora or Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever music channel you listen to and genre you listen to. Of course, you probably have a music playlist there.
Mhm.
So bring your music, bring your charge devices, bring your earbuds, bring a fanny pack or some way to strap your phone to your body. I usually wear either a skirt or something that I don't mind getting wet because we easily play in the waves. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of us being kids.
Right, right. I was just thinking about that. You know, what you just explained is like allowing us to get in touch with our inner child, because oftentimes in our society now, we once we became adult, up, you know, 18, 20 years old, we lost our true sense of our inner child, you know, to be playful, right? Yeah,
Yes,
it's all this responsibility, it's life, and we forgot how to be playful, how to play again. And we always want to
exactly.
play. I mean, come on, we always want to play all the time.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
so true. And I
And
think
because
that's
of
a
that,
beautiful.
because we lost that, that's why most people do not feel that joy inside anymore. Life just become like hindrance, just becomes a humdrum, just becomes blah to a lot of
Yeah.
people. It's all about work, 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 our responsibility for a lot of people. So what you just described to me, yeah, it definitely bring out that inner joy, and that becomes a glow of energy that everybody just radiates. And the music is one of the frequency that's very powerful for all of us. Who doesn't like music, right?
It's true. It's
And
so true.
wow, this is gonna be fun, Desiree. Really fun.
Oh, we're gonna have a blast. And you know, I will bring my Glow Power flag. So I have a flag that says Glow Power on it. So when you're out there on the beach, that's all you have to do is look for this flag
Good,
just
good.
to make it
So
easy.
this is amazing because, you know, we didn't plan what we were going to talk about on this video, but it's so interesting because you just told me you're going to come out here about next month, and
Uh-huh.
you know we're going to connect, and she's going to show. She said, I want to show you the Glow Power, and I'm like, okay, and I had no idea what it is at first. And here you go, this video turned into that, and you're coming. So we are making an announcement that we are going to be doing a Glow Power, you know, then or whatever that you're going to be showing us how to
Yes,
connect to our self-love relationship.
that's
That's it.
right.
And bring
That's
the
right.
glow, bring that power out, you know, and that way we feel empowered. So that's what Desiree is all about. Is, you know, she's a coach, she's a mentor that helps bringing, connecting the power within each and every one of us through her technique. So this is exciting. And here's an announcement.
Yes.
We're gonna post the date, correct, Desiree, when you come, and
Yes.
exactly location where we're going to meet. I have a meetup too, so I can post that on a meetup website as well. So I think that's
That's
going to be fun.
great. I'd like to
Beautiful.
mention one, sorry, I want to mention one thing.
Yes.
Um, that wherever you are, whoever's coming, and when you're listening to this and you're thinking to yourself, can I do this? Is this for me? Should I do this? What kind of mood do I have to be in? I want you to know that you're listening to this invitation because it's meant for you and it's for all of us. And wherever you are, especially if you're in a place where you feel stuck or you're struggling with something and you feel uncertain or you feel some doubt,
Mm.
absolutely. This will be such a beautiful, safe place to be. I've got you and you've got us. Together, we all have each other. We are
Right.
going to be in good hands. Tina we'll make sure that you know where we are and how, you know, we're so like, I can't even talk.
This is gonna be
Excited.
amazing. This is
It's
gonna be
gonna be
amazing. 'Cause
amazing.
I didn't expect to be making an announcement. Hey, you know what? We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet in June. Sometime in June, you know,
Yes.
perhaps the
Yes.
third week of June and third week or fourth week of June. We're gonna make decision on the date. But definitely, if you're watching this video and you are interested, you're in Southern California, you know, there's a lot of beaches along, you know, Laguna Beach, Huntington Beach, or Manhattan Beach, right around there along that area, beautiful beaches. So we can decide, you know, where to go, and I'll make an announcement to exactly where we should meet. And I think that'll be fun. You know, everybody just gather, get your iPod, get your playlist, and Desiree is going to be showing us what to do. I think it's going to be fun, and we all can get connect with each other. And
Yes.
obviously, I'm going to be posting this video on my meetup as well. So I'm going to make announcements. So those of you who are watching this video, get ready for that. Get ready for fun. And especially right now, you know, we have been in period of lockdown for a couple of years, Desiree. A lot of people just get tired of being home or get tired of that blah lifestyle. They want to get out, meet people, and
Yes.
feel the support, feel the
Right.
love, feel the energy, feel the joy, you know, and that's what we are about, is to embrace that. And it's all about connection anyway, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I think the isolation of the lockdown taught us that, you know, we shouldn't be alone. You know, it's all about connecting. We're just really connecting with each other. And that's what brings joy to all of us. We learn from each other.
We need each other. We really do need each other. And we need each other in the best way and the most gentle way,
Mhm.
so that there's no judgment and we get to be ourselves. And I feel like that's what's happening is we're, you know, we're coming to events like these where we're starting to really feel like we can spread our wings again, or maybe spread our wings for the first time. And one of the
Yeah.
things I also want to add is when you show up, everyone gets to take care of themselves and their bodies. So I don't want people to feel limited by what they can do, or, you know, if they have an injury or if they have something that they feel like they can't move as freely as they wish they could, you can still come. Because even if you're sitting on the beach and you have your music and you're swaying in a chair, that's just as
So
much fun,
beautiful.
just as joyful. Yes,
And only
exactly.
because it's all the energy together as well. You know, when you
Right.
come together as one, that's when it's so powerful as well. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that you'd like to share before we just, you know?
Just to remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. As much as you're good to other people, make sure you include yourself, because loving ourselves is important.
That is so powerful, because oftentimes we tend to do a lot for everyone else except ourselves, you know,
Right.
and that's where the self-love is all about here in this stuff. Self-love is to, it's not like being selfish. It just really nurture yourself first. You know, you go to the airlines, get on the plane, and they said, you know, if the oxygen mask drop down, make sure you take care of yourself first, because if you don't survive, you're not gonna be able to help anyone. So
Exactly.
same thing, you know. So anyway, guys, you know, you enjoy watching this video, please do subscribe, click like, or share this video on your social media or your friends. And if you would like to participate, please place comment, or you can just subscribe on my Facebook, become my friend, or send me a messages on my Instagram as well, or Desiree Instagram. Desiree, you got
Yes,
Instagram, right? You got your contact.
I do. I'm at glow_power.
Yeah, go to her website. You can also email her if you want to join us. You know, she can also give you information about, you know, how to meet here, and post any comments you have. Until then, we shall meet next in June, about third or fourth week of the month. Sounds good?
Yes, let's do it.
Thank you,
Yay.
guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great, wonderful, wonderful time. See you
Bye.
soon.